Hello, everyone, and welcome into another Tuesday edition. I'm Tammy, I'm the Siberian Wind, and I'm glad you're here. Oh, oh my goodness, okay. I know what, I think I know what just happened. I apologize. I'm a little shocked. We got one of our Christmas presents in early, and we have a digital calendar now, and apparently it goes off when something should be starting. So it went off to let me know that I should be starting my life. So, welcome in, welcome in. Merry Christmas week to you all. I see I've got Zaza in the chat. She was so excited to be first. Congratulations, Zaza. You are indeed first. Welcome in, Susan and Judy. Glad you guys are here. Thank you so much. I see Susan's going to be traveling tomorrow, so please be careful. Please be very, very safe and careful. Um, I am not going to be traveling for Christmas, so I will be here and you guys will get my undivided attention on Christmas Day. I have already picked the fabrics for the checkerboard for Christmas. Um, so let me make sure everything else is looking okay since some things aren't popping over. YouTube sometimes misses the misses the link. Let me make sure YouTube caught the link this time, or if it's, I don't know what it's doing. Let me go see. Let me go see. In case YouTube decided to put us on last week's live and isn't broadcasting it. Because I see it's still sitting there upcoming when it should already be live. So let me go in. Let me see if YouTube is screwing things up. So if you guys are seeing me, let me know you're seeing me. And I'm not seeing any responses. So bear with me just a second. All right. So yeah, YouTube is not, it's like it's not catching. Oh, okay. I see what happened. All right, bear with me just a minute, guys. And let me go in. All right. I see where I am, and I see where I'm not. So bear with me just a minute. Let's get this fixed. Because of course YouTube would have a snafu. It is Christmas week. Of course they have a snafu. All right, so we are going to get this to where you guys can see it, I believe. And let's see if that fixes everything. Bear with me, guys. I apologize. It is all YouTube. So let me see. Okay, so Susan, can you, well, I'm not sure you can see the video feed. Let's see. Okay. Let me go back in. And yeah, YouTube is putting everybody on the 98, and we're gonna have to adjust that later. So I apologize. I so apologize. And let me go in and we will get everybody over because my software is in the 99. Okay, good. You guys are seeing me on 98. Okay. 99, everybody that's over at 99 that should be there needs to come over to 98. YouTube hiccup. All right, so I'm asking everybody on the 99 to go over to the 98. So bear with me just a moment. Let me get the other chat up and running so I can see both chats. And that way I can redirect people should I need to. Oh my gosh. All right, and let's go back to live chat. Okay, so I see Helen and Patricia, and okay, Judy is now on 98 as well with me. Okay. All right, so we've got Susan and Zaza, I think, still sitting at 99. So there should be a link in the chat over at 99 to get over to 98, and I'll rename this 99 because this should be 99. It should be 99. So welcome in, guys. I am so sorry for the YouTube hiccup. We've got to have one, right? We've got to have one, and this is apparently it for today. Oh, we'll wait until a few more people join in as well before I get into anything. We are not going to go super long either. We're going to just go for an hour tonight. So, oh my goodness. YouTube, what have you done tonight? All right. Let's see. Okay, that's still going there. And okay, it says I've got 7 people with 8 likes. Okay. So, hey, you know what? It was Elf on the Shelf. Yes, it was. It's very much Elf on the Shelf. Hey, Susan, welcome back. Welcome over here. Hey, Patricia. Yes, I did just hit 1,000. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So you guys may see ads, and the ads are supposed to stay in the chat. So the ads are not supposed to take you guys away from the stream. They're supposed to stay in the chat. Let me know if for any reason it doesn't do that. Hey, Alicia, welcome in. I was just going back to rewatch your channel today. I was rewatching, and then I got pulled away, and then I came back and started rewatching again and got pulled away again. So I'm working on catching up. So yes. So because we hit 1,000 subscribers, the reward is we are going to have a giveaway on Christmas Day. I'm going to make a new thank you, Brenda. Yes, absolutely. Happy dance. Happy dance. I don't really dance, so you know, this is my dance skills. And of course the puppy has got to play while we're doing everything. So yeah, it so I know that everybody's got a lot of stuff coming up, so I didn't plan anything super intense for tonight. Susan was watching a Christmas movie. Oh, Christmas movies are fun. I have managed to stay away from them this year, amazingly enough. So I haven't done that. I haven't done that at all. But I'm going to do a checkerboard on Christmas Day. So you guys saw the first checkerboard that I made for Quiltmas. So we are going to make another checkerboard on Christmas Day. So these will be pre-cut and ready to go. But my 2 fabrics, they're Marcus fabrics, but I got them when I worked inside Joann's. So they're old, but they're still good fabrics. So it's green and teal and tan. And this is like a puzzle piece looking fabric. And then this matches the lighter blue and then the dark brown that's in the other fabric. And this is from the same line. So these are both Marcus fabrics. This one doesn't have the label on it. The other one does. But they're from the same line. So I will be making a checkerboard on Christmas Day and giving it away. So if you are interested in it, Christmas Day is the thing to watch for. Oh, Patricia loves Marcus fabrics. See? I'm particularly fond of Benartex. I've never had a bad Benartex fabric. So I'm particularly fond of them, but you know, I happen to have this and I've been looking for something to do with it. So now we have a perfect project. Hey, Nikki, welcome in. Glad you're here. Glad you made it. So I am also doing, hey, Chloe, good to see you tonight. Yay. So we are, Me and a couple of friends are going to be doing the New Year's Day mystery, the Stitch in Heaven New Year's Day mystery. If I can set up a Zoom, I will set up a Zoom and we'll run that too. In addition to, I'll be broadcasting the Stitch in Heaven at the site where we're going to sew. But if I can do a Zoom, I will also set that up. So I will let you guys know. So if you want to come hang with me and whatever local ladies are joining me, you are welcome to do that. I have not cut my fabrics yet for the Stitch in Heaven mystery. So if you want to know what we're doing tonight, that's what I'm doing. The mystery's free, so you're not having to pay for anything. But because it's hosted by Stitch in Heaven, I advise you to go download or go sign up with them. So you get the fabric requirements and the cutting instructions from them, even though it's free. And then you can also get the pattern, and you'll get the pattern on New Year's Day. So they won't email it out until New Year's Day. So if you want to wait and see what it looks like before you do anything, you absolutely can do that. They won't show that until later on in the day because they want to keep it a mystery. But I need to pre-cut some stuff. I need to pre-cut. So we're gonna pre-cut some fabrics tonight and just get me ready. That's what we're gonna do. So this is my fabric 6. This is a white on white. It is called Bamboo. And let me see if I can see if the camera will pick up the pattern. It's a very faint, there it goes, yeah. So this is Bamboo. That's this fabric. I bought this through Marshall's Dry Goods. Who else has shopped at Marshall's Dry Goods? Who else has ordered from them? Have you ordered a bolt of fabric? Because this is the first time I've ordered bolts. This is from my Quilts of Valor group. I'm going to do mine as a Quilt of Valor. So I've got stars, I've got blue, red, or 2 shades of blue, a red, and some white with stripes, and then a white on white. So that's what I'm going to do for mine. Who else is doing the mystery? Who else is doing it? You might only be here for part of live. Oh, that's okay. Dad, you got to spend time with Dad. That is absolutely fine. We got a delivery today that we weren't expecting. Well, we should have been expecting it because my mom told me it was coming. And she said it was going to be here today, but I completely forgot. And, oh, no. It's not bamboo fabric. It's, the print is bamboo. It's cotton fabric. I would think that the benefit of bamboo fabric is just that it's more sustainable and would be easier to produce because bamboo reproduces like rabbits. Bamboo is easy to reproduce. Susan has shopped at Marshall. She's got 108 backing from them. Judy has as well. She usually buys the whole bolt from them. Yeah, I think that's the way I'm going to go from here on out. Like if I have to buy fabrics, of course, I've got so much scrap right now. I don't have to buy anything at the moment. But should I have to buy anything, then I think that's what I'm going to do too. Chloe hasn't shopped there yet. Okay, that's fine. See, I had not until we needed fabric for Quilts of Valor. Judy says she gets her batting from them. Okay, so I will say this. Chloe says she's not doing the mystery. Too many other projects. Yes. Finish and start like Reflections. I know. This is kind of a yearly tradition for me, so I already know I don't have the time to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Like I do this to myself every year. I go ahead and I sign up knowing full well that I really don't have the time to do it. But I'm a fast sewer, so I will sew, or fast sewist. I will sew everything that I can on the same day. And it will take me maybe another day and a half to finish sewing everything that I need to sew for it. And then because it's a twin size quilt, it doesn't take very long to quilt either. So that's why I do it. That's why I do it. Um, my first New Year's, it was actually a New Year's Eve mystery, the first time that I did one. And that year, I did it in Christmas fabrics. So the quilt on our wall in the hallway is the Christmas one that I did the first time I did one of these. And I had just a week to get it done because I had to start packing so we could move. So that was that year. And then the following year, I did spring colors because we didn't have a springtime quilt to hang on the wall. And so I did that. And then that was the first quilt I quilted on my sit down long arm. So I've kind of made it a tradition. Last year's became a Quilts of Valor. I just decided to go with Rob's colorway and do a Quilt of Valor. And it came out really beautiful. So I'm gonna do Quilts of Valor again. I'm just biting the bullet, going ahead and doing Quilts of Valor this time. Because I need to get some Quilts of Valor done, so I'm knocking two birds with one stone. Yeah, I mean, you've got to do if you're gonna have, if you're gonna be doing a Quilt of Valor with it, um, it definitely beats, having to sit there and try to come up with a pattern and try to think through everything, because you know that they're going to give you a good pattern and it's going to look good. And even if you don't love it, like it's not your absolute favorite pattern in the world, it's going to come together beautifully and somebody else can love it, and that's perfectly fine with me. So, I mean, I really did love last year's. I kind of wanted to keep last year's, but I really don't need that many more quilts. So, it's a quick and easy Quilt of Valor for me. So that's why I do it the way that I do. So what I'm doing now, what I'm starting with is I'm starting with fabric 6. So when you go to put your fabrics in your box, like your project box, do you ever sit there and you start piling up? You start at fabric 1 and you get all the way to fabric 6 or fabric 12 or whatever you've got to cut for your project. And then all your fabric 1 that you're going to have to start sewing with first is on the bottom. I don't do that. Not if I can help it. So I am actually starting with fabric 6 and I will work my way up to fabric 1. So I found a way to cheat. All right, so I've got 5 strips, which is what they told me to cut. So I'm going to be cutting 10 at a time. Okay, so I only need like just over 3 cuts. So that's not bad. This will give me 2 right here because I'll cut it in half. I love being able to do it this way. But this is for New Year's Day. Is there anybody in the chat that is doing the Stitch in Heaven mystery? Hey Joan, welcome in. Guys, we have like 9 people signed up as interested in the September retreat. So we're getting there. We have to hit 30 by the end of May. So we are getting there. And I think it'll go faster after the beginning of the year. I think it will. So Judy is not doing it this year either. Yep. There's a lot of people that I've seen that normally would do it that are not doing it this year. And I think it is just quilt burnout, which is absolutely real. So don't ever feel bad for not doing something because you're burnt out or you don't have time. Don't ever feel bad. I'm doing it just because I can. And because this, it's an easy quilt for me, so. But I don't want to pressure anybody. All right, so that gives me 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Okay, so that is 20 out of the 32 I gotta have. And since I'm not giving measurements away, I can tell you how many pieces I'm cutting. And I'm not cutting them in I'm not cutting them diagonally yet. That can come later. I'm not worried about it. I can always do that later. Joan is not doing the New Year's one either. Oh my gosh. I'm going to be the lone wolf on this, huh? That's okay. That's okay. I don't mind. All right, so I need one more and then, oh, you know what? Let's see what I can get out of this before I cut into the strips. We'll do it that way. Because this will give me 6 per, or this gives me 2, 4, 6. This gives me 12, which is exactly what I need. That works. Susan is not doing it either. She says she's got my mystery, the guild's mystery, and a new sew along to do. Yeah, there you go. You have got yourself booked up. I have got to pull out all of my UFOs and works in progress and see what I'm sitting at. Because I have got 30 quilts to quilt. Hey Debbie, welcome in. I've got 30 quilts to quilt. So I've got 30 quilt tops ready to quilt. One of them, hey Zaza, welcome in. Welcome over. You were the first one, okay? You still get that title. Nikki says she needs to finish cutting fabric for Song Sparrow. She's doing so long for that one. Oh, good deal. Good deal. I haven't seen that one yet. I have not seen that sew along yet. I had to go through my emails and unsubscribe from a whole bunch of things because I was getting myself into trouble. Adding too many extra projects. And I have too many emails too. So I just had to stop. Had to stop the emails. All right, so 32 of these. So they are going with my fabric 6, and then I'm gonna go on to fabric 5. All right. Oh, good. I can use my, this one's a nice even cut. So I can use my, what is it called? Stripology. I can't word today, guys. I have been not wording all day today. I think it is just my hormones going haywire on me. I think that's what's going on. But I have not been able to word very much all day today. Hey, Rena, welcome in. She says she's not doing the New Year's Day mystery either. She just finished the one from 2025. And it's in her list to quilt this year. Hey, that's fair enough. Song Sparrow is very cute. It's very Laurie Holt-like with the flowers. Oh, very cool. And then Susan found in an Etsy shop the fabric she needs to finish her Guild's 2025 mystery. That's awesome. So I have, I did a block swap with one of my guilds that I was a member of that I'm not renewing my membership with for 2026 because I just don't have time. It's too much of a time drain. So I'm having to back out of that group. But we did a friendship quilt block exchange, and there were 19 of us. So I made 2 blocks of mine, and then everybody else made one of everything. So I have all 20 blocks now, finally, so I can start putting them together. So that's a project that'll be quick and it'll be easy to finish. So if we have time to do a January retreat, we'll do a January retreat. So I don't know about timing yet because January is so up in the air. But if we have time for a retreat in January, we're going to do it. We're absolutely going to do it. All right, so, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, okay. I can just leave these folded, lay my stripology across it, and cut it that way. I like this. That makes my cutting job so much easier. I love when I don't have to think about what I'm cutting. I can just... No, I can't. Darn it. Darn it, darn it. I gotta unfold them. This fabric is not very wide, so I knew it might be a risk. Oh well. Let's see. Susan says, I now know what I'll be working on between Christmas and New Year's. There you go. There you go. I have got I've got echoes sewn into rows. So I don't know who caught me last night. I was over at Williams and I got all of Echoes sewn into rows. So Echoes is now ready to, press and sew the rows together. Flying Geese Mountains is ready to write. So I've got writing time booked for tomorrow morning. And then I can get back to the quilt coat, start working on that. I can get this friendship block quilt done and get it out. I've got a couple of quilts I need to get quilted by January. Hey Joyce, welcome in. Hey Gladys, glad you're here too. Good to see you both. Glad you guys are here. So Zaza's doing Alice's Wonderland. Sherry's doing a stitch along starting in February. I got the book and kit last year. Has Lisa put anything out about the Dear Jane? Because I need to know what I'm doing with my Dear Jane. I have not done anything with her. Like, I haven't even pulled her out of the box because Dear Jane is in one of my plastic tote things. So I have not pulled Dear Jane out. I need to pull Dear Jane back out. And I know Lisa was going to do a stitch along with Dear Jane, but I have not been able to catch Lisa's channel. So if anybody knows, I'm happily taking hints. Oh, I'm just gonna have to cut a whole other strip. There's just no way. I'm not gonna have enough out of these strips because it's just not big enough fabric. Okay, that's all right. All right, so let's see, yeah, 4, 8, 12, and this makes it 24. She's starting in the new year. See, I knew that, but I just didn't know when. Like, I didn't know if she's already set, like, her schedule. Okay, Nikki doesn't know either. Okay. So we don't know if she's set a schedule for it yet. Okay. Good deal. Good. All right, so I needed 32, and that's 24. So I only need one strip, I think. One more strip. I like being able to use my Stripology. I fought getting one for so long, thinking that it was just going to be another ruler that was going to sit on my shelf and wasn't really going to get used. And you see the nose, right? If you see the nose, he's around foraging. She has set a schedule, Chloe. Okay. She talks about it on Discord. Okay. I guess I need to go catch her on Discord. I'm just not a Discord person, but I will go catch her. That is fine. I need to catch up with her because if I'm gonna let her help me keep on task, then I need to get on that. Because my Dear Jane is going to be very pretty. Is there anybody else that's going to be doing Dear Jane? Or am I a lone holdout on Dear Jane? All right, so I need, how many did I say? I had 24, so I need 8. Absolutely, Susan. She says she's going to be right back. She needs to get her dinner. That is fine with me. And I have to unfold this, I think. Maybe I needed 2 more strips. I don't know. I can't math. Joan is finishing up Becca's block of the month, doing cotton cuts, and we'll do the next one in March and reflections. That's a lot. That is a lot. Okay, so if I've got 24, I need 8, so I need 4 cuts. So that's 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That'll be all you can handle. Yeah, that's a lot, Jim. That is absolutely a lot. You have my complete understanding. I mean, I've got to get these project bins cleared out. My project bins are so full. I've got to get them cleared out. All right, we're going to start at this end because I can't math today. So we're not mathing. Who else's brain has shut down for the holiday season? Who else's brain has shut down for the season? Because I think mine is trying to. I think it's hormones, but I think mine is trying to shut down. We are going to go look at Christmas lights after the live tonight. Hubby and I like to go looking at Christmas lights. And so we are going to go get some ice cream and then go drive around town. I think Dear Jane is beautiful pattern as well as Alice's Wonderland. I have 3 patterns I'm going to do in 2026. 3 is still a lot too. Joan Zaza says that she's behind on Becca's. Need to get the last few blocks downloaded. Yeah, I can't keep up. There's so many out there. So if you're ever feeling like you're missing out because you can't keep up, don't. Brain is shut down too, Chloe says. So 2025 started out as the year of the curves. I still have winding ways to get off my design wall. So it's still there and needs to be worked on. What type of ice cream? We're going to go to Cold Stone. Nikki says that she loves looking at lights. I know. My thing with the lights, though, if you go out looking at Christmas lights every night for a while, then by the time Christmas comes around, you've seen them all, and nothing is new or great or whatever. So we're going to do it tonight, and then we're going to do it tomorrow night. Yes, I was on Williams last night. Yes, I was. Hey, Mona, welcome in. Yeah, I was on Williams last night, and I was working on finishing up Echoes, and it is the purple batik quilt. So it is sitting on my quilt frame, draped over the quilt frame, folded up at the moment, with all the rows like together. So it's web pieced, so it's not going anywhere. So I don't have to worry about any of it getting out of order. So I just need to pull it and press everything and pin to pin the rows, because I'm going to pin the rows for that. It's going to be too much to not pin those rows. So I'm going to pin the rows. Okay, these, okay, I don't have to do any additional cutting. Okay, so I am done with fabric 5. So fabric 6, I'm supposed to cut them in half diagonally twice. It can wait. It can wait. We were looking at all the beautiful lights in Edinburgh City Center last night. Oh, that sounds beautiful. So last year and the year before, every Christmas season, we typically go out, once or twice a week and just go driving to go, looking at lights. Well, when finances are tight, gas money for going to look at Christmas lights is kind of tight. So we haven't done that this year like we normally would, but we're going to make up for that tonight and tomorrow night. And we don't go get ice cream very often at all. Like, not at all. Like, we are not. My husband eats a lot of ice cream. I don't. Like, I can get a kid's thing at Cold Stone, and that is more than enough dairy for me. If I go too much over that, then I'm hurting later. So we don't do a lot of ice cream for me. But if I want ice cream, we're going to go get ice cream. Tomorrow night might be like, see if Sonic's still open and go get like mozzarella sticks or something, something like that. We'll change it up a little bit for tomorrow night. All right, so 11 strips and 2 big strips. Okay, but I can cut them with the beautiful Stripology. I don't have to work on it. I don't have to work hard. I love seeing all the Christmas trees in every windows. See, okay, now that's one thing that we didn't get to do last year that we did this year. So our living room doesn't have an actual window. We just have the patio doors. So they go out to the patio. But if you're looking at the patio windows and you've got the blinds drawn because the Christmas lights are coming in off the patio, then nobody ever sees your Christmas tree. Well, because we put the living room into a bedroom, the Christmas tree fits in front of the window, so we've had the blinds open so people can see our Christmas tree every night. I love that. I love that. I am not a huge, like, I'm not big on critiquing other people's Christmas trees, but I will say I like that. I saw Cold Stone has mini ice cream cakes. Ooh, you're evil, Nikki. Telling me that now, really? No, I don't need it. I don't need an ice cream cake. Um, that little bit in the kids' cup is gonna be more than enough. My husband brought me this Stripology. The Stripology XL. It's coming up Friday. Oh my gosh, Chloe, that's so awesome. This one is the that's exactly what this is. This is the Stripology XL. You have my ruler. Yay. Have you tried those enzyme tablets that are available for people with dairy intolerance? Not yet. I haven't. My problem isn't like after my stomach. My problem is my stomach. Because I had gastric sleeve surgery, my body just does not process that milk fat or that whey protein. It just does not process it at all. It just sits on my stomach and gets heavy. So I have to be careful how much dairy I consume that's high in milk fat. Like cheese is fine. Cheese is absolutely fine. The fat content in cheese now is a little bit messing with me now, um, but that's because the gallbladder surgery. So like it's one or the other. Um, Joan says that her good machine had the bobbin case. No, but you got the replacement and the repairman left for the daughter's Christmas. So Mike's gonna try and see if it'll sew. Oh, I hope so, Joan. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Um, Nikki says, I think you need one, right? I love this ruler. My daughter brought me homemade ice cream from New Shop peanut butter pie. Oh my gosh, Mona, that sounds delicious. Um, Zaza loves hers. Hey, Jacqueline, good to see you. She says she can see and hear me. So I'm not Casper the friendly ghost. I'm not Casper the evil ghost either. I'm just living in Casper. Yes, the puns are going to be bad tonight. They're going to be bad. My brain is just not, my brain is not working. So that's why we're doing just the cutting that works. Then I finished the 7 to 10 quilts that I need to get done. Then I found some kits that I forgot about, so I think that'll be enough to do for a while. Okay, so my 2026 plan. I got sidetracked by something. I don't know what. Somebody said something. But okay, so I have 2 or 3, maybe 4 easy quilts that I just need to finish. That just, I don't have a lot left. Like, I just, either it needs a border or, it just needs all the blocks sewn together or just needs sashing and put together. Like, I've got some easy finishes. But 2025 was the year of the curve and the year of, oh, what else did we do? Flying geese. The year of the curve and the flying geese. This upcoming year is looking like it's going to be the year of applique and paper piecing, as well as finishing unfinished projects. So I have a ton on my list. I've got a Judy Niemeyer kitted up that I've started on, haven't stitched any more on it. I have temperature rings that I still haven't stitched on most of this year that I need to stitch on and get going on. I've got a Jacqueline DeJong kit that is, I haven't even broken open anything. Like I've broken the fabrics open. So like I know what all is there, but I haven't even started on it. It's in one of my project boxes. I've got the 365 quilt in project boxes. It needs to be finished. Then I have 2 kits up there in the corner. So if you can see these right here, those are 2 identical kits. I may change the project. I'm not in love with the pattern. I could probably do it, and it's not a big deal to do it, but I'm not in love with it. So I'm not sure if I want to do that actual pattern, but I definitely will use the fabrics. So we may find another project for that. And then I have my 2025 show quilt. That's going to be a 2026 show quilt. Hey, Katie, welcome in. And she says she's here, but she's not here. I love those. I love those. But I've got 30 quilts to quilt. I've got a quilt on the frame. I've started quilting it. I only stopped because I needed to stop for the day. And I have about this much by the height of the quilt that does not have batting. So when I get to it, I'm going to have to put in batting, splice batting in. And I hate having to do that. So I think that's another reason I stopped quilting it. But I only have less than half the quilt left to go. So I need to quilt it. Hey, Linda, welcome in. She's watching me on the computer and Katie on the phone. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I love that. I love that. All right, so this is for, let me remember what I got to cut out of this. Okay, I need one of those. All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I remember what I got to do. All right, so those are my 2 big ones. Hey, Katie Crafts, welcome in. She's here just for a minute. She's headed out to Christmas Adam party. I want to know, what is a Christmas Adam? Oh, Adam, because tomorrow is Eve. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I've never heard it called that. Today is actually Festivus too. So if you are not wanting to celebrate Christmas, you can always celebrate Festivus, and it is the non-commercial version of Christmas. Nikki says she had to get Walter's ball. It was stuck, so I wasn't sure if I missed you earlier. Oh, gotcha. Oh my gosh, this has been a month, guys. It has been a month. I'm just gonna say. All right, so I've got that cut, and then I've got to cut 11 strips. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of strips. All right, so 1, 2. At least this ruler, it doesn't move, so I don't have to worry about things shifting on me, which is so fantastic. I love that about it. That is absolutely, like, I did not realize just how much I would use it. All right, so that's 4 strips. Okay, this will make it 6. Hey, Dre, welcome in. Flange. The G-E is pronounced like the G-E in generic. Flangy? Flangy? Oh, flangy, okay. Flangy. What is flangy for? Zaza says that this is the second time she's heard Christmas Adam, and both times she's heard it has been in the last hour. That's hilarious. Right, Nikki? This year has flown by. Absolutely flown by. All right, so 2, 4, I believe, and 6. And a puppy dog licking. All right, he's going to get a bath tomorrow, too. He doesn't know it yet, but he is getting a bath. All right, that's 8. Okay, this is going to make 10. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut 12 because I don't want to fight with it. Oh, yeah. Definitely don't forget to do the thumbs up. Your new laptop, Chloe. That's awesome. I like that you've got a new laptop. That's exciting too. So I don't know if you guys heard me at the beginning. So right as we were supposed to start this live, I heard some kind of bell type something going off. I had no idea what it was. No idea whatsoever. And come to find out, we had just gotten Mr. Siberian Wind bought me a Christmas present, and it came in today, and he decided to go ahead and let me have it today. I am a horrible person for not waiting till Christmas Day, but he's fantastic, and he let me have my Christmas present early. And the Christmas present is actually a present for both of us. It's one of those digital wall calendars, and you can set this one on the table, or you can like put it on the wall. So it's currently on a countertop because I don't want it on the wall. And we've got a place it's going to go after Christmas decorations come down. And so we've set some things in there. And of course, I've already set tonight's live in there. And lo and behold, right as we started the live, the calendar in the kitchen went off. So it was letting me know I was supposed to be on my live. Let's see. Susan says that her laptop is already over a year old. Oh my gosh. My laptop is like 5 years old. It's ancient. It's so slow. Nikki says her youngest corgi just got a bath. He found something nasty to roll in. He's not. I don't know what he's done, but oh my gosh, reeks. Absolutely reeks. Like I can't smell. Oh, goodbye, Chloe. Have a good time with your dad. Have a great time with your dad. Hey, Jess, welcome in. Linda says that she had to get a new monitor because she was getting lines building up from the bottom. Oh my gosh. You know, I used to have dual monitors, and I cannot tell you how much I miss the dual monitors because I would have had like the chat on this side, and then I would have the camera on this side, so I could like literally be focused in on you guys. Flange, yeah. Like the GE is from Orange, yeah. Flange. So what's flange for? I'm confused. That's what I'm confused about. Is what are we talking about flange for? I missed something. I know I missed something. I know I did. Okay. This strip, I've got to cut 16 pieces. So we're going to see if I can cut those from this. Because I need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I just need 2 cuts. So we should be able to get that from here. So we're going to try it. We're going to try it. I've got plenty more of this fabric should I need it. I'm not too worried about it. Pam, good to see you. Oh my gosh, good to see you. But yeah, my husband asked me today, he's like, did you say you're doing a live on Christmas Day? I said, I did. What time? I said, 2. Why? That's fine. I'm like, okay. He doesn't tell me anything sometimes. 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. All right. But at least I will have everything cut for New Year's Day. I need to have everything cut for New Year's Day. That's what I'm going for. Gotta have it cut for New Year's Day. I don't want to show up. Oh my gosh, I miscut. I miscut. Okay, so I will have to cut more of this fabric. Oh, gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. I did it. I didn't count properly. So I've got some fabric that I will be able to use. Oh my goodness. I should not be doing this and talking at the same time. I should not. I'm doing it anyway, but I should not. All right, so this is my scrap that won't work. He is doing okay. He actually had to go to urgent care yesterday. Was it yesterday or Monday? I think he went yesterday. Yeah, I think he went yesterday. He had to go to get urgent care. His back is seized up and locked in place, so he's having trouble moving. But the meds are starting to help. It's going to take a little bit. It always does when this happens. So, Judy says she's probably going to have to watch the replay on Christmas Day, going to her neighbor's house, and then to meet her daughter's boyfriend's kids. Ooh, very cool. Very cool. See, that's the other thing too, is a lot of you are going to be getting out and going to visit people. I like that. I like that you guys get to do that. All right. I think I am not going to cut any more because I screwed that piece up. Oh, flat rim used to connect together things. Yeah. Oh, you went digging. Oh, okay. You went digging. For a flange. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I do yeah, I understand that. I'm very mechanically inclined, so that's not an issue. Okay. So here's what's going on this week. For the Flying Geese Mountains. Um, so that's going to be day one. And then I'm probably going to write again Friday morning. And I'm thinking that that pattern will come out on New Year's Eve. So if you're looking for Flying Geese Mountains, we are looking closer to New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Eastern time on Christmas Day is going to be 4 p.m. Eastern. 4 p.m. Eastern. Joyce says she's going to have to watch replay Christmas, going to be at her daughter's all day. That is absolutely fine. That is fine with me, Joyce. It happens. That is what Christmas is about. If you have family to go spend it with, go spend it with them. If you, oh, good night, Mona. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. If you don't have family to spend it with, then you have me to come spend it with. So that's why I'm doing Christmas Day versus any other day I could potentially do it on. That way, you know, it's there. It's there. So there'll be a whole tutorial on how to put the checkerboard together. Helen's gonna have to watch the replay as well. Yeah, I understand that. I understand. So let me think. Let me look at a calendar. Let me look at a calendar because that'll help me a lot. Okay. This is not even my calendar that's in the kitchen yet. We haven't even put everything in that yet. Okay, so tomorrow I'm writing. Christmas Day I will be here doing a live. Friday morning I'll be writing, and Friday evening Alicia from Quilty Bird Piecing. I see you in the chat. And Kathy from My Happy Home will be here joining me for Yuletide Sampler 2. Absolutely, Helen. You guys are my family. You really are. I just got an email that the fabric I ordered isn't available. Oh no, that stinks, Susan. That's not the Christmas surprise we're looking for. Is there another place where it might be available? That's rough. Okay. So Friday the 26th, I will be live that evening, and Alicia's gonna be there. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I've missed you, sweetie. I've missed you. Nothing is going on the 27th as of yet, so I'll probably be writing all day. The 28th, I will be live that evening for After Sunset Sunday. And then we have the last live of the year, which will be live number 100. Tuesday Night Live 100 is going to be on December 30th. I don't know that I'm going to do anything on New Year's Eve, but New Year's Day, I will be doing the New Year's Day mystery with some friends. So if you are doing the mystery and you want to zoom in, I will see if I can set that up. See if we're going to have enough Wi-Fi bandwidth where we are to set that up. And if so, you guys are welcome to come sew with us virtually. So that is absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Because I know Wyoming is a long drive. Wyoming is a very long drive. Let's see, what else? What else? We are having chili and deviled eggs for Christmas. That is our Christmas meal. So we're going to have chili to eat on all day and deviled eggs to eat on all day. May the fabric you do find work better than the one that did not come. Yes, Stray, absolutely. We've got to send out the good vibes. Hey, Rita, good to see you. Good to see you. So, hey, Regina, welcome in. Everybody's popping in now. That's awesome. You guys are rocking me out. You're rocking me out. So, while I'm thinking about it, in 2026, we are going to have a lot of applique-related projects. The gnome one that I'm going to be doing, I will probably wait until spring to really get into it. I've already got it a little bit started, but I'll wait until spring to get into it because that's going to be when it's really going to play in a little bit more. You guys are going to want to do that one. And that pattern is still available. So I will send you guys the information for that as soon as we get going for that. My daughter's 35th birthday is New Year's Eve. I might be on unless she wants to do something. Hey, that's fair. That is absolutely fair. If she shares, when you share a birthday with a holiday, you get first dibs. You absolutely get first dibs. I don't know that I'm going to be live, but it just depends on what's going on. Let's see. I've got Santa's loading dock quilt that I want to work on, and that will be an all-year project. So I've got that one and the gnome one, and then I've got two others. Deviled eggs are still really popular in the U.S. Here, it was 1960s and 70s food. Yeah, they are incredibly popular here. They are incredibly popular. There's people that, like me and my husband, that just live for deviled eggs. We love them. What I need is the Manila Moda Grunge Seeing Stars. Was short, a quarter of a yard, would prefer at least half a yard to play it safe. So what I will allow, and I do this more often than you guys realize, post in the Facebook group, Susan. So anybody that's also in my Facebook group can see that that's the fabric that you're looking for. So take a picture of it, the amount that you have. Take a picture of what you've already got for somebody to compare it with. Give as much information and put that you're in search of this fabric. And that way, if somebody can look it up, they can come get it from there. Judy says she loves deviled eggs. I do too. I really do. We found that my husband does not know how to put paprika onto the deviled eggs. And for the first couple of years that we were married, the deviled eggs looked weird because he didn't put paprika on them. Nikki's making them for her family tomorrow. See, Tom will make the deviled eggs. I'll be making the chili. I told him I'm not making the deviled eggs. I'm just not. He likes doing it. Gives him something to do. Let him have it. I'm not going to bother him. But I'm not eating his chili. I love that man. I swear I do. But I will not eat his chili. I don't love that. His chili, his lasagna, and his spaghetti. They're not big hits for me. They're too tomato saucy for me. I guess is that a word? Tomato saucy? I don't know. That is the case in our household. But I've got one of the other projects that I've got, and I think I've already got this in one of my project boxes. So I think these are, oh no, these are the originals. So I don't have it in the project boxes. I don't think, maybe. Let me see which one this one is. Oh, nope, I don't have it in there. Oh no, this is a different one. Okay. I've got a McKenna Ryan quilt block thing that it's all applique. And again, guys, I'm not a huge applique person, but I've got so many applique projects that we're going to make a lot of applique next year. So my applique projects are kind of lining up as I go. My daughter always makes them for us, says Helen. See, I would make them if he wasn't making them, but he likes to make them. So, and they taste fine. So I'm not gonna give him a hard time. They taste fine. I'll eat them. We're good. It's the chili that I won't eat. I won't eat his chili. So I've actually got to start soaking my beans probably tonight so I can pre-cook things and everything will be soft. My hubby puts way too many beans in his chili. I like more hamburger and less beans. My husband, hey, Joy T, welcome in. She says, Merry Christmas, ho, 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 right? I love that. I love the emojis too. Those are cute. My husband puts just hamburger meat in the chili. Like he doesn't put any beans, hardly. If he puts any, it's like 1 or 2 cans of beans for like 3 pounds of meat. Like it's barely any beans in there. And I like a very balanced chili. I like to be able to, have the different textures in my chili. And so I do pretty much equal beans to chili ratio. So whatever hamburger meat is going in, I do the same amount in beans, and it just works well for us. Zaza says it's not the deviled eggs she doesn't like. It's the day after my husband has eaten them that I don't. Oh yeah, some people don't process deviled eggs right. I bow to you. That schedule has me sweating just hearing it. Right? I know, right? I have a lot of really odd projects to work on. Now, the good thing with doing applique as one of my projects for 2026 is that when I travel back to California, because I will be doing that this upcoming year, um, it yeah, I can take the applique with me and potentially, trim out applique pieces while I'm there, or I can hand stitch. I can find something to do. Jack put 4 cans of beans. Oh my gosh. Well, see, I do like if I do 3 pounds of meat, I do 3 pounds of beans. Like I balance it pretty well, but I make sure that the beans soften up. I don't like the hard crunchy beans, so that was the problem. The last batch of chili I made, the beans took forever to cook down, so I'm going to cook it on the stovetop and then transfer it to the crock pot. We're not doing the all day pull it out and put it back in, pull it out, put lots of dude. Oh my gosh, Dre. Yes, you got me laughing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And one thing I'll also be working on tomorrow is I'm going to be editing the podcast. So, for those of you who suggested the Siberian Stitcher, that is the name that it will be under. I am finalizing where it's going to go, like if it's going to be here on YouTube, which I'm thinking it will be. It's not going to be a video podcast. I left out a do. Oh, so I'm not going to do a video podcast. And so I'm going to, oh no, hiya, help, I'm being attacked by a shark. Oh no, Katie, no being attacked by a shark. Canned beans for chili. I make my own chili with fresh beans, pinto, and kidney, but not canned beans. See, I don't use canned beans either. I don't do that. Bush's beans, I pick the beans out. Yeah. See, I don't do you could strainer them. Instead of picking the beans out, Nikki, dump the can of Bush's beans into like a colander, and the beans will stay, and you're just letting the sauce drain through. That's the way to do it, in my opinion. But yeah, I do my own beans. I use dried beans, and I soak them overnight, and then I cook them, and then I season and then recook them. So like if like kidney beans, you have to cook for a certain amount of time because otherwise they could be toxic. So I cook everything. I know all the science behind it, so I do that. What was I gonna say? There was something else I was gonna say. Oh, the podcast. So the podcast is going to be it's going to be audio only. I'm not going to do a video podcast because by the time I'm done editing my videos, I feel like that I am just working on another live or another recording, and I don't enjoy that kind of process. Not that much. That's why the majority of my content is lives. I do have some recorded content, and I will continue to have more recorded content coming up in the future. But I want my podcast to feel to me like a different adventure. So the podcast will be audio only. You will not have the video part of it, but I'm not sure exactly all the podcast or all the platforms it's going to be on yet. So I'm working on that over the next week as well. I have not soaked beans in over 7 years. I use my Instant Pot, no soaking needed. Well, I could, but my Instant Pot is tiny, so I don't do that. So I use canned kidney beans there. Say that's true. As long as you cook kidney beans, like if you get it to boiling, and you boil them for 30 minutes, you're safe. I boil them for 30 minutes and then I always drain them. And because I'm cooking with kidney, I'm doing kidney, pinto, and black beans in my chili. And because I'm doing all three of those beans, I just go ahead and cook them all together. So it works for us. I will be doing black eyed peas and ham and cabbage probably for New Year's Day as well. So there'll be a big pot of black eyed peas going on as well coming up to New Year's Day. Who else does the black eyed peas? Who else does black eyed peas and ham? I like black beans. We get a Mexican dish that has black beans and chicken. See, I like black beans too. My husband, he told me, he's like, "You're not putting black beans in my chili." I'm like, "Yeah, I am. I'm putting black beans in the chili." Why? I said, "Because it holds the flavor. Black beans really give you that flavor punch." But I don't like black beans. I was like, you've eaten black beans before. He's I've never eaten black beans. He ate black beans last time. He was fine. Katie says she uses a crock pot for bean soup, which means pre-soaking white beans. I love the process of the entire thing. See, I do enjoy the process. I do. I really do. And I used to cook from scratch for everything. So when we lived in Alabama, I didn't quilt, but I cooked. So because we live here, I don't spend as much time cooking and I spend more time quilting, but I do still love to cook in a little bit, like a little portions at a time. I don't cook all the time. I don't enjoy it all the time. But there are certain things I absolutely it's my turn. I cook. Tom does not bother cooking. Like he doesn't do the black eyed peas, he doesn't do mashed potatoes. Like he doesn't cook any of that from scratch, but he loves when I cook it from scratch. So it works. It works for us. I saw Josh and Mama do ham, beans, and greens. It was a horror show. I don't know who Josh and Mama are. I don't know who they are. I do need to pull the ham out of the freezer though. I need to pull the hamburger out of the freezer and I need to pull the ham out of the freezer. Because we're gonna need ham for New Year's. So I need to pull the ham out. I'm glad we've had this discussion, right? And I will have to, of course, fix cornbread. And I don't do the box cornbread. That is a corn muffin mix, and I don't do that. I don't do that. I do the actual cornbread. Josh and Mama, where are they from? Where are they out of? Like, where do you find them? I think I'm going to make our Italian cream cake sundae along with some fresh bread. Ooh, that sounds good, Katie. I do need to make some fresh bread too. I've been missing bread. I do love bread. I'm still eating bread, even with all the weight loss. I'm still eating bread. I don't eat a lot of it, but I do still eat it. And I'm missing some bread. Nikki says she loves cornbread, right? Nikki, cornbread is the bomb. I don't want it every day, but I do love it. So I do mine completely from scratch in a round cast iron skillet. I put the skillet in the oven, melt the butter, and then when the mix is ready and the butter is completely melted, then I'll pull it out of the oven and pour my cornbread mix in, and it sizzles and it goes back in the oven. I love it. I did have to adjust my recipe for high altitude either, which is fantastic. Katie's got a ribeye roast sitting out on a thaw for Christmas dinner, and New Year's is probably going to be a stuffed lamb leg. Ooh, that sounds good too. I've never cooked lamb, and I've never cooked ribeye. I don't cook steak products. Like I cook hamburger, like that's ground beef, but I don't like I can do like pot roast. I can do that, but I don't do a lot of the other like roasting or baking of meat like that. Homemade cornbread is so good. It is Zaza. It's delicious. Um, I I think I'll make cornbread and do the cornbread, the black eyed peas, um, the ham, and the cabbage. The only thing we don't have is the cabbage. That's the only thing we're gonna have to buy for New Year's Day. Um, for Christmas Day, we actually need to go to the store. So we're going to go to the store after we go look at Christmas lights because I do not have any more black beans. I used the 1 pound bag I bought last time and don't have any left. And I don't think I have enough kidney beans. So I'm going to have to get some more kidney beans. I'm just got to look and see what I got left. Because I've got enough of everything else. I've got all the seasonings and spices. Like that, I'm not worried about. I just don't have some of that stuff. So that's what I'll have to get. Of course, he's probably going to get pre-boiled eggs, but oh well. As long as he's happy, I don't care. Um, my parents sent me a box of Christmas stuff. We weren't expecting it today. Like, we weren't thinking about, oh, hey, that's coming in today. I could fit in the box. I could fit in the box. So now our Christmas tree has a lot of stuff underneath it. And my parents, in their infinite hilarious manner, decided to label mine from mom and dad. They labeled everything from, or to my husband, from the old folks. Do you ever do something funny like that with your labeling? Like, do you label stuff funny? How do you label your Christmas presents? Oh, good night, Joyce. Good night. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the Merry Christmas, Joyce. I appreciate it. Susan says she checked at a quilt shop near where her daughter lives, ordered the fabric from them. Good. Very good. And you're going to be seeing her tomorrow, right? You're going to be going that direction tomorrow? Oh, thank you, Joy T. I appreciate it. We were laughing so hard at this box. I mean, neither one of us thought about the fact that mom had texted me that it would be arriving today. Like, she sent it last week, said it was going to be arriving today, and neither one of us remembered that it was going to be arriving. So the knock on the door, and then I opened the door up, and there is this ginormous box I can fit in. Oops. Evie got a huge box of cakes and biscuits from her work. She works for a cake company. Oh, that's awesome. I got so one year after we moved up here, I was working on a disappearing hourglass quilt. And she lives about 3 hours from your brother's. Okay, gotcha. I was working on disappearing hourglass, and I had laid out the blocks, and I took a picture and sent it to my mom. She decided to go around showing everybody, including the bank teller at the local bank, the quilt that I was working on. She was so proud of the quilt I was working on. And I was just like, oh, okay, I guess I know what she's getting for Christmas. So that was her Christmas present one year. I'm flying over to Katie's for a Christmas dinner. Right, Joy T? Right? Absolutely. Let somebody else do the cooking. That works. My parents do. My parents don't they don't cook for Christmas or Easter or anything like that anymore. Shoney's. They have a Shoney's. It's amazing Shoney's. But they have a Shoney's, and that place is open for Christmas. So they go to Shoney's for Christmas. They're closed for the holiday. Okay, gotcha. Zaz, I got the Yule log. I want to make a Yule log. I have not yet made one, but I want to make a Yule log so bad. I just have not. My kitchen here is just not inducive to me wanting to cook. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the fact that we have stuff on every counter surface, but I so would love to make a Yule log. Zaza says, Joy T, if you're flying anywhere, it better be to Scotland, right? Right? I would love to have, the one thing that I have not had in forever is like a good, like, baby back ribs. I've not had a good, I've not had a good set of ribs lately. So yes, Nikki, I don't have it here in Wyoming. There is not a Shoney's in the state of Wyoming. It is in Alabama. Yeah, their Shoney's is in Alabama. And they're not that far from it. I mean, they're like, if there's, something in the roadway, it might take them 45 minutes to get there. Otherwise, probably 30 minutes to get there. That's not bad. Something like that. Tom loves the strawberry pie from Shoney's. Like every time we went to Shoney's, he'd get a strawberry pie to take home with him. What I don't love is being chained to the kitchen sink. I dislike washing dishes. I hear you on that, Katie. Okay, after Christmas dinner, she's gonna fly to Scotland. Zaza, I love it. Oh, y'all crack me up. Oh, I love it. I love it, you guys. So just for an FYI, I'm not making any of the food for the retreat in September. All of that is being made by somebody else. And so we don't have to lift a finger to wash dishes, make the food, be in the hot kitchen. None of that. That's somebody else's job. We don't have to bother with it. That's the nice thing about doing a retreat too. Oh, thank you, Katie. I would have to get a passport. I do not currently have a passport. I did not ever renew my passport after my first one ever expired. Hey, Dorlin, welcome in. Hello to you. Merry Christmas week to you. Or Festivius, if you celebrate Festivius. Today is Festivius Day. There's something else that's on the calendar for today. If I can remember where my calendar thing is. My calendar's gone missing again. I don't know. I had this calendar that had the holidays. Like every day was a holiday. And so it has a list of all the holidays, but do you think I know where it's at now? No, I've lost it. Makes sense. We stopped in Mississippi to eat at Shoney's on the way to Gulf Shores. See, there you go. There's a lot of the Shoney's locations are in the Southeast still. Now, another good place to stop when you're going to Gulf Shores and the Mobile area is Lambert's. Lambert's is really good. In our house, the person who cooks doesn't do the dishes. Fair is fair. Okay, so Festivius Day, it started in the 1960s. It was a fictional day that became a real day. And you set up this metal pole. Friends actually popularized it. There was an episode of Friends that popularized it. And you set up this metal pole. You don't do tinsel or, tree decorations or anything like that. And there's no gift exchange. You eat a simple meal. I think it's usually like meatloaf or something like that. And then there's supposed to be a wrestling match for the host. The host wrestles whoever, and then whoever wins hosts next year or something. I don't know what the whole deal is. But it's an anti-commercial celebration. So like it's still celebrating the season without being commercialized. So it's the anti-Christmas Christmas, if you will. That's how we did it in my house growing up, Zazalita. Yeah, with what the person who cooks doesn't do the dishes. So when I cook, you just set up a pole. You could set up a lamp for all it really matters. The whole point of it is to not be commercialized. So you don't buy presents, you don't have wrapping paper, you do air your grievances. So let's say your Uncle Lenny gets on your nerves every year because he passes gas instead of going to the bathroom to do it. You can air it's on Seinfeld. Okay. I think it was on, when I was looking it up today, it was on Friends and Seinfeld. But yeah, either one. Yeah, if you look up Festivius Day, it's like that. It's the anti-commercial day. But yeah, you air your grievances. So instead of doing presents and hey, I bought you a new rotary cutter. Welcome. I'm glad to give you this. It's not that. It's, you really need to put the cap back on your marker, your fabric marker, because you're drying it out. It bothers me that you're doing that. That is part of Fastivious Day. Oh no, heck no, fight time, right? Right? Um, oh, I hear you. So I was like, yeah, she dried the dishes growing up and doesn't like to dry them anymore. I hated washing dishes growing up. I still hate it today. Um, sounds dangerous, right? The guys always get out of the work. They do. They really do. So the way it worked in my grandmother's house when Christmas Day came, or we were doing Christmas Day celebrations, um, all of the older women that like to cook, so my grandmother, my aunt, and my mom, and one or two of my older cousins, they would be the ones in the kitchen. Everybody else stayed out of the kitchen. You do not, if you're not cooking, you stay out of the kitchen. And then once everything's over, then one or the other of them would pick and choose who's doing the dishes that year. Um, it sounds like Fastivious is every day. It kind of is. It kind of is. Um, but yeah, you can like air your grievances on Fastivious Day. My sister and I are the dishwashers after holiday meals and my parents. See, okay. I don't ever, the nice thing is, I did marry the right man. Hey, Linda, welcome in. I married the right man because I hate doing dishes. I have a dishwasher for a reason. I do not move to some place that does not have a dishwasher unless that is the last, absolute last option that I have left. If there is not a dishwasher, it's not on my priority list. Like it's not a good place. I'm not moving there. Or if I can't put a dishwasher in, I'm not moving there. Um, I'm a little bougie on that. I have to have a dishwasher or I'm using paper plates. I'm using something compostable but still disposable, like that I don't have to wash. I'm not doing the dishes all the time. But when I cook, I clean as I go. So when I start, cooking the chili for Christmas Day, um, Tom's gonna have to get in there and if he wants to do the dishes, he's gonna have to get in there and do the dishes because I need the kitchen clean before I get started. But I clean as I go. So I will load the dishwasher as I'm going, and as soon as the dishwasher is full, if there's no chance I'll be able to put anything else in, I go ahead and run it. Hey Laura, welcome in. Oh, gotcha. She was here earlier, but the kids stopped by. That's fine. That is fine. Norman always does the Christmas dinner dishes and clean up. My dad did the same. See, Tom loves washing dishes. Now he doesn't actually love it like he says he does. He enjoys washing dishes because it's his therapy, like it's his brain. Like washing dishes for him is therapeutic. I don't get it. I don't get it. I will absolutely loan him out, but I don't get it. Like washing dishes is not my favorite thing. Nikki cleans as she goes. Yeah, I do too. I mean, that's the only way for me to cook. I cannot get done cooking and then think about going back into the kitchen to clean. Just I can't. Susan says she grew up hating doing dishes. Each of us had a day to do dishes. 5 kids. Seems like each of my siblings ended up with something they needed to do, like scouts, and I ended up doing their day too. You know, I hated that. Like, so between my brother and me, the two tasks that we got stuck with, um, that we shared was dishes and laundry. And laundry was not load the laundry, wash it, and dry it, and then fold it and put it up. Laundry was there's this big pile that mom threw on the sofa. You need to fold it and put it away. Um, so I hated doing dishes because I hated standing there looking out the kitchen window because there was nothing to look at. It was the most boring, boring thing in the world. Whereas if I'm folding clothes, I can sit and watch TV while I'm folding clothes. So I could take all day to fold clothes, but I could sit and it was comfortable. So I took the folding clothes. And so I still do laundry today. Zaza cleans as she goes too. It says mindfulness therapy. I think so. I don't get it, but it works. Judy traded her dish day for taking garbage out and mowing the grass. See, I traded dishes for laundry any chance I got. If my brother would swap with me, I would swap with him. I hated doing dishes. I would do laundry. I would do 3 times as much laundry as, he had to do on the dishes. I didn't care. I'd do laundry before I did dishes. Hey, Andrew, welcome in. She's lurking while working on a pattern. That's going to be me tomorrow. That's going to be me tomorrow. I hate a pile of dirty dishes sitting at the sink. I do too. I do too, Zaza. Washing dishes has become therapy for Pam. Living alone, I love hand washing and having a clean sink before I go to sleep. See, okay. So I will say that if I am living alone, I still use my dishwasher. I will load everything throughout the day. And then I am one of those people that when I get up in the morning, my tasks are like, I will go start a load of laundry immediately, and I'll start it on like a quick wash so I can get that first load into the dryer. If I left anything in the dryer overnight, I start it so that it's, fluffed up a little bit before I have a laundry thing washing or beeping at me. And so I like start my load of laundry, and then if Tom's not here, then if we left dishes out for any reason, which I hate doing, but if I'm living alone, like if he's gone for like a week or something, then I'm loading dishes as I go and running when I can, when I need to. Oh, that's so sweet, Laura. Yes, absolutely. Um, let's see. Susan still hates doing dishes. Me too. Me too. Judy says she didn't have to cook either. Every time I attempted it, I either caught the kitchen on fire or stopped up the sink. Now that I'm retired, I'm learning to cook and bake. See, there you go. Yeah, Zaza, she says, Pam, I won't go to bed with dirty dishes sitting. I like them done before bed. You know, I don't leave anything on the kitchen counters before I go to bed. I will literally, if I'm living by myself, I will move things on the kitchen counters and wipe things down as I am getting ready for bed. Like that is a process of getting ready for bed for me when I live by myself. With Tom here, that goes out the window. Like I have to give ground on stuff. But if I'm living by myself, I absolutely clean every night, clean the kitchen counters every night, and all the dishes are in the dishwasher. And if it's enough that I can run it, I'll go ahead and run it. And if not, yeah, no, I just can't. Pam says if she uses the dishwasher, they build up for days. Nope, nope, nope. See, I don't build them up for days. Like it might be 2 days if I really don't have a lot of dishes on day one. But most of the time, I just run the dishwasher every night. Like it doesn't hurt much to run it every night. I just run it on a lighter load or something like that. But I don't let it pile up either. I don't. Um, let's see. I should have paid more attention when I was younger and didn't try to mess up. The restaurant misses me now. I hear you, Judy. I hear you. Susan says she loads her dishwasher before she goes to bed. See, I load the dishwasher as I go throughout the day. I don't even wait for the night. Like I will wipe the counters down at night and start the dishwasher as I'm getting ready for bed. And of course, load the washing machine for the next morning with whatever I have, that needs to go in the washing machine. And like I'll go to bed that way. And then in the morning, I start the washing machine, restart the dryer if I need to, and then I unload the dishwasher in the morning and then go about my day. Yeah, that's what I do when I'm by myself. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. So sorry. So sorry. So sorry. Okay, so Tom's about to get off his thing that he's been doing for this last hour and a half. Oh my gosh, hour and a half. Wow. So he's about to get off and we are going to go get some ice cream and go look at Christmas lights. And so if I can do pictures of Christmas lights, I will. I don't know who's driving tonight. It might be him, and then I drive tomorrow night. I don't know. I don't know who's driving tonight. But either way, we are going to go Christmas lights looking, and we're going to do it again tomorrow night. Oh, that's awesome, Laura. She says that she always puts the dishes away as the day goes by. We never leave dishes in the sink. See, I I will load the dishwasher. Tom has to unload it. Thank you, Judy. She says, have a Merry Christmas, everyone. Absolutely. Absolutely. You guys have a Merry Christmas. If you have Christmas plans, be safe getting to and from those Christmas plans. If it involves cooking, be safe. Don't start fires this year. We're not looking for the firemen. They're usually not the hot firemen that are working on Christmas Day, okay? It's usually the regular firemen that they're great, they're fantastic, but they're not the ones that are in the calendars, okay? So don't light anything on fire that was not meant to be on fire this Christmas holiday. I will see you guys on Christmas. If you're able to come join me, you're welcome to. You're my family, so you are welcome to come join me on Christmas Day. If not, then catch the replay, and Alicia and Kathy and I will be live on Boxing Day, which is December 26th. We will be live at 6 p.m. Mountain with Yuletide Sampler 2. So we'll be finishing up we're on month 4. I think we're on month 4. We're either finishing up month 3 or month 4. So just keep that in mind. We are doing that the day after Christmas. And I look forward to finding out what all you guys brought with you for Christmas. And I apologize about the yawning. My brain. Oh no, Nightbot got Joy Tea. Oh my gosh. Merry Christmas, everyone. Ho, ho, ho. It's all the capitals. Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, I will see you all soon. And if I don't see you before then, go pet some fabric, put the needle and thread to fabric, get that dopamine hit, get the serotonin boost, get your mood going for the holiday. And if I don't see you again until Sunday, I will see you guys Sunday night for After Sunset Sunday. And I hope you all have a Merry Christmas until then. So until then, be safe.